Hey guys, OJ Albina here, bringing you guys our NCP Nimbus Week 3 battle against Shayquaza and his Dallas Starmies. Shay is a really cool dude. He's someone I really enjoy watching their content, honestly. Brings a really cool twist to the, normal stale draft league community type stuff you would normally see. I mean, if you watch his draft analysis, I'm sure you can kind of already pick up on that. But please go check him out if you haven't done so already. I really do enjoy his stuff, and I'm excited to watch his side of the battle for us. But I do want to do a quick little team builder portion before we jump into the battle, just so you know what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, and to kind of tell you about these different looking Pokemon on the screen. So if you haven't seen, say, Aaron 2420 videos or Under the Radars videos and stuff like that, they've kind of done it first, is where they've gone into the game and they've kind of edited the textures and the way these Pokemon look inside the game, and they have these cool, I guess, custom shiny type looks and stuff like that. I've recently kind of started dabbling in it myself, so I figured why not do it for our NCP team. I think they're all pretty cool. And I thought it was pretty fun to make them, so might as well use them for the league and stuff like that. So if the Pokemon look a little bit different, that's why we went and kind of tinkered with them a little bit. They look a little, obviously a little bit different, but I'm happy with them, especially this Hydreigon. I think Hydra's really, really cool here. But enough rambling, let's jump right into the matchup. So our team, if you did forget, consists of Hydreigon, Gengar, Slurpuff, Virizion, Bronzong, Cloyster, Sandaconda, Raboot, Jolteon, and Girder, while Shay's team consists of the Rillaboom, Silvally, Hitmonlee, Mudsdale, Duraludon, Galvantula, Salazzle, Quillfish, Galarian Rapidash, and Delibird. Very interesting team. It's not your prototypical drafty. You wouldn't look at this thing and be like, wow, this team just, runs through me. I'm pretty terrified. But it has pretty good synergy, honestly, and it matched up pretty decently versus us. He has some threats that I'm super, super terrified of. In particular, Salazzle, body me on matchup, 6-0 taps me. It's really bad how good Salazzle is versus me, so we're gonna have to be careful about that. Our check is very, very unorthodox, but it's a check nonetheless, so that should be fun. Rillaboom is pretty annoying to switch into as well, being with it has the Grassy Surge option and stuff like that. Hitmonlee is terrifying as well. I don't deal with a unburdened Hitmonlee very well, so we're gonna have to be careful about that thing. Duraludon's annoying, Webs are annoying, so he's a pretty solid team, but I think we have a pretty good team to potentially take him down and hopefully snag our first win. I am not trying to go 1-3. I mean, 0-3. Ooh, I'm not trying to go 1-3 either. I want to go 2-2 next week, too. But it starts here, and as you can see, our first Pokemon right here is going to be Hydreigon. We are rocking out with the Choice Scarf, Levitate ability, Dark Pulse, U-Turn, Earth Power, and Dragon Pulse. EVs wise, 212 special attack, 132 speed, Spadef, and 164 speed with the Modest Nature. Now, if you look at Shay's team, you will notice he does not have a Dark Resist. Well, he has a Dark Resist, but it's Hitmonlee, so he doesn't really have a Dark Resist. Just Fairy type takes neutral. Everything else just gets bodied by Dark Pulse. Man, this thing is so good as a Scarfer, especially late game. I honestly see this kind of as my win con. As funny as it is, being it's just a Scarf Hydra, I think this thing can do so well versus Shay, so I'm hoping we can position this thing in the end game to hopefully, go in and clean up and sweep Shay. And it's also a Scarf that doesn't get, super neutered by webs and stuff, which I think is really, really clean for us. So that's going to be Hydreigon. I think it's really solid this week. And yeah, next up, we have another Pokemon that does phenomenal in this matchup. Oh, no, that's going to be later. Next up, we have our Slurpuff, which is still pretty good in the matchup, I'd like to say. Leftovers is the item, Unburdened is the ability, Dazzling Gleam, Wish, Protect, and Sticky Web. EVs wise, we are rocking out with max HP, 148 defense, and 108 speed with a bold nature. Now, this is our makeshift check to Hitmonlee. I don't think it's a great check, but it's a check nonetheless, honestly. We can live like a +1 poison jab pretty easily from a healthy amount. And we have webs on this because I really think webs are great in this game. Obviously, he has webs of his own, and that's pretty annoying. I won't lie to you. It is pretty obnoxious, but regardless of that, we can always throw up Sticky Webs of our own. And he doesn't switch into Dazzling in the greatest. The only issue is that this thing lets in Salazzle, but with the Wish, we can pass into our check to this and keep it relatively healthy, which I think is really important as well. So that's obviously super nice. This thing's main job is to get up webs, to check things like Mudsdale, and especially check the Hitmonlee, which I think is pretty big here in this matchup. So yeah, that's going to be big ol' Slurpuff. Next up, we have our Jolteon rocking out with the Flame Orb, Quick Feet ability, Thunderbolt, Baton Pass, Shadow Ball, and Toxic. EVs wise, we are rocking out with 84 HP, 188 special attack, and 236 speed with a Modest Nature. Now, this gives me good speed control as well. Shay's team is a little slower, and say his main form of speed control is honestly going to be that Hitmonlee and the webs. So Hitmonlee, obviously we will be able to outspeed that thing if we have our Flame Orb proc, because we'll be +2 as well, which is obviously super clean for us. We'll be able to speed any Scarf on his team as well, even if sticky webs are up. So I think that's super clutch for us. This thing just gives us good speed control. It gives us good momentum and baton pass. Shadow Ball is just because he doesn't have a ghost resist, and we'll get into that later. I think it's just the best neutral move to hit things like Mudsdale and Rillaboom. We have Toxic more so for the Mudsdale to hopefully catch that thing and, cripple it in that way. And yeah, this thing just really is here to form a speed control and try and help out with his annoying or more annoying mons and stuff like that. So yeah, that's going to be big Jolteon this week. Next up, we have our Girder rocking out with the Eviolite. Guts ability, Drain Punch, Drain Toxic, Drain Punch Toxic, High Horsepower, and Defog. Now, this thing is very important this game. I talked about how webs are good for me on his side of the field. They're not good for me when they're on my side of the field. I do not want webs up in any circumstance. So if I have to defog my own webs, way to get rid of his, that might be the situation that we come to. So this thing is here to defog. It's here to check things like the Duraludon, like the Hitmonlee if it's high enough. Checks the Mudsdale as well. Again, throwing off a Toxicon that is really big, honestly. And this thing's just here to be a nuisance. Drain Punch up some health, defog away some hazards potentially. And High Horsepower is just for his few, fighting resist, being the Quillfish and the Salazzle. We don't hit the Rapidash very hard as well, especially being that we can't Toxic it. But I think we have decent responses to Rapidash nonetheless. I'm not too worried about that thing. So yeah, that is going to be Young Veinster this week. Then next up we have our Gengar, rocking out with the choice specs, Cursed Body ability, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Destiny Bond, and Psychic. EVs wise, we are rocking out with 36 HP, 252 attack, and 220 speed with a Timid Nature. Very simple spread, very simple goal with this thing. Click Shadow Ball and Prosper. He does not have a normal type, he does not have a Ghost Resist. So there's not many situations, besides in an endgame where I need a stronger, super effective move like Sludge Wave or Psychic, or I need to bait something into Destiny Bond and then knock it out like that. There's not too many situations where I'm not clicking Shadow Ball versus Shay's team. He just doesn't switch into Gengar. Again, specs Shadow Ball, 1 taps or 2 taps the entirety of his team. So that's what we're going to be clicking this game. And again, with webs, just to nullify any Scarfers and things like that, it's amazing for us. So that's going to be Gengar this week. Hopefully he can put in some work. Again, this is kind of the matchup that Gengar dreams of. So if it doesn't do well this week, we might have some issues and we might need to look into replacing the guy, because there's not much of a freer Gengar matchup than this one, in my opinion. And then lastly, we have our Bronzong, and I am so excited about this set. I think this set's really cool. John doesn't agree with me. A lot of my buddies think this set is super whack, but I think it's really good, this matchup. We're rocking out with the Assault Vest and the Heat-Proof ability, Psychic, Flash Cannon, Body Press, and Future Sight. EVs wise, we're rocking out with some cool stuff here. We got 244 HP, 44 defense, 108 special attack, 44 speed def, and 68 speed with a calm nature. Now, what this Bronzong is here to do is check Salazzle, which I think is ridiculous. With the Heat Proof and our Assault Vest, we are not 3-hit KO'd by Timid Fire Blast, and I don't think he can be modest this week. So we are not 2-hit KO'd by Timid, 3-hit KO'd by Timid Fire Blast. We are not 2-hit KO'd by modest, Life Orb Timid Fire Blast from Salazzle either, which is ridiculous. He also does not have a Dark type on his team. Like, again, he doesn't have a Ghost Resist, so he doesn't have a Dark type on his team. We can throw off big Future Sights, and his one, really good Psychic just being like, the Rapidash? Doesn't want to come in and take that plus Flash Cannon. Duraludon, that thing does not appreciate taking Future Sight plus Body Press. Mudsdale, nothing on his team really appreciates switching into Bronzong, which I think is really funny. We're a pretty offensive set with all of our special attack investment, and this thing, again, is here to check the Salazzle, throw some Future Sights, and try and spread some damage around and put things in range of Hydreigon, which is, again, kind of the end goal for this team. So that's going to be the team for this week. I think it's pretty solid, actually. I really like this build, and I'm hoping it can pull through, but I'll see you guys in a couple seconds here with the game. All right, guys, here we are with the battle, all connected here with Shay. Let's see what he's looking to bring. I am super nervous. I do not want to start 0-3. As Shay says right here, there can only be one L, and I'm unfortunately hoping it's him. I hope he bounces back next week, but I'm hoping we can take one from him this week. And let's see what he ended up going with. Oh, man, my face cam is in the wrong area. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to move that really quick. We'll, adjust the dimensions if it's not good. Okay, cool. That was perfect. All right. So, Rillaboom, Mudsdale, Hitmonlee, Quillfish, Slazzle. No webs. That's dope. Actually, I love that. That's amazing. And Savali question mark. So if you watch my APA game, you'll see that I lost in large part due to me messing up and just not picking the correct move. Not checking the type on the Savali. So when that situation arises, we will 150% be doing that. And writing it down. Because, yeah, that wasn't good. I could totally see like a Savali Dark. Maybe to check the Gengar, just so I can't spam Shadow Ball the whole time, but he also did not bring a resist to... he does have resist to Solid Drive, so that's completely wrong. He has 3 resist to Solid Drive. So I probably won't even be clicking that move this game, honestly, unless it comes down to a 1v1 versus Rillaboom. But we'll see. Let me turn on that music in my ears. Oh my gosh, it's just blood-curdling loud. Ugh. Okay. That is great. We do love to see that, actually. That's awesome. So we're going to send out a Jolteon. Nice little... That's awesome. Okay, cool. So Intimidate's going to pop. And honestly... Lagging a little bit. I really want to throw for Toxic and catch that Mudsdale. I don't think you leave this in. We're going to catch that Mudsdale. It should be the freest Mudsdale of all time. And what this will let us do is it'll also let us proc our Flame Orb, and then we can Baton Pass out the turn after. So we're going to throw off a Toxic, and hopefully we hit this. Because... I think that's, like, super big. So he's going to go out into Silvally Steel? No? Silvally Normal? We'll check. Again, we are totally going to check. We are totally going to check that, because that can be pretty ugly for us. So we're going to poison him. Our Flamer's going to proc. So if he's, like, normal Silvally, with just, like, Scarf. Info. Silvally Normal, yeah. So that makes me think he's like Scarf or something. What do I switch into this thing, man? That's actually pretty, oof. I feel like I can go Vainster. Yeah, we're gonna Baton Pass out. Just in case he tries to double or something like that. I mean, I don't think he will, but we're revealing the move nonetheless. And I want to keep the speed control for later in the game. I really do. We're gonna Silvally. Let's see. Let's see if he's choice banned. Ooh, that wouldn't be fun. Do you two at Gales? I mean, if you're choice banned, I can pivot out Bronzong the next turn. Yeah. I mean, if you're choice banned, multi-attack does what? 50 there's a good chance to it, and if you're double edge, you definitely do. But we'll see what we can do. We'll gauge his damage right here. So Vainster's gonna come out. He's gonna go for a U-turn. 80 then, so that did 9. You're definitely not banded. You are definitely not banded, sir. Did about half of what banded should do. That makes me think you're like not even invested. Are you not invested? You're not super invested. That's a min roll if you're not invested, but there's only like 3 rolls, so. Rillaboom's gonna come out. Very interesting. You don't deal with this very well. Oh, boom. Choice band. Oh, and the grassy terrain. Let's see how much this does. Level 50. That does a lot of damage. Part of me just wants to... I really want to just throw off a Toxic, honestly. Like, I really just want to throw off a Toxic, because I don't switch into this. I'm going to throw off a Toxic. Yeah. I live anyone hit from this thing, guaranteed. Knockoff. Okay. That's not the biggest deal in the world. I like Toxicing this thing. Just kidding. That's awesome. And the problem is, like, I can't even catch him. I'm gonna just Drain Punch. I can't even catch him on going Goldfish and, like, double out, because he can just U-turn. So, and, like, I want to click High Horsepower, but... So he's gonna U-turn. So he's not choice. I think that's really important to know. Again, getting up my webs is nice here. I would have loved a Toxic on that thing, man. We know he's probably not bulk up as well. If he showed knockoff U-turn, I'm assuming like Woodhammer / drum beating and fourth move. Maybe AV. AV might be what he is. But we'll see. We'll see. Even just a tiny bit of chip on that quillfish is nice. I wonder how much we'll do to it. I'm assuming that's what you go out here, isn't it? I mean, you can go Salazzle, but I'm gonna high horsepower it. Late Night 74. Oh, dude. No. We are gonna high horsepower you to the next blue. That did like nothing, and we lost our Eviolite, which is like unfortunate. But like, I don't deal with you very well, dude. There's no freaking way I am not clinging high horsepower right here. So he's not leftovers or sludge, right? I'm pretty sure he's not sludge. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna high horsepower. I really don't think you yeah, I don't switch into this thing. There's no way. There's legit no way I'm switching out on this. You go Mudstone, I Toxic and I Defog you. Like that easy. So we'll see what we can do. I'm not super worried at this point. I would have loved that Toxic on the Rillaboom, but it's not like game changing at this point either. Again, damage on this is like, if I can get rid of this, like what stops Gengar? What stops Gengar? I guess an Unburdened Hitmonlee. Sludge Wave. Yeah, dude, give me this Pokemon, please. Please hit this. Let's go. Okay, so down goes Salazzle. AV Bronzong is here for nothing now, but that's okay. It's here for nothing, but now we can use it as a check to the, what do you call it? The Rillaboom / what do you call it? Silvally. It takes a lot of pressure off of it. I can live a hit from him only and deal with that. So, like, I think we're okay. He might go into the thing. You know, the thing that's the thing. We'll see, though. We'll see. He might be Scarf on his Silvally. It'd be like Special Scarf. I didn't really think of that. I think you could be Special Scarf. Hold on. I want to calc that while we're waiting for him. Or while we're at least communicating, I guess. Let's see. Timid U-turn. How much is that doing at level 50? Oh, it's still Mandan. I was like, wait, why is it doing more? Can it still do 9? Yeah, it's still just like the same. So I can't really tell from that damage what he is. He's definitely thinking or is lagging. One of the two. It just might not be letting him click his move. Alright, so I think my play here is I think I just Drain Punch and try and get some damage off on this thing. I know he's probably going to kill me just because Terrain exists, but we'll see what we can do, honestly. See what we can do. I'm not super worried. What can I go into after this? Because I don't want to go Gengar, because I really think that he's AV. Rillaboom. It's not Scarf, I know that, but let's just look at the calc. We clicked our move, right? Yeah, we totally did. It's lagging a little bit, so that's just land time of being land. Which is unfortunate, but not the biggest deal in the world. So if he's like... So Drum Beating's gonna come out. I would love to live this. I didn't. So do you always come with that? Drum. Oh, man. This is actually kind of tough. Part of me wants to go into Slurpuff. Get up my webs. Do you have any removal on this team? Your removal's Spinley. And Silvally, I guess. Drum Beating. So, like, worst case scenario is use Jolly. And we go into our Slurpuff, which we're like super Fizz Def. I feel like this bounces. Oh, that's still in Terrain. Okay, so yeah, it bounces actually. We're gonna get up our webs. And yeah, we'll see what we can do though. He might knock off to try and get rid of our lefties. He could, you know, always just drum beating us for some damage, but it's not the biggest deal. Yeah, he's just gonna U-turn. That's completely fine. I'm expecting the Quillfish potentially. Wouldn't be the worst play in the world, honestly. Yeah, I feel like Quillfish is really your only play at this point. We'll see though. We'll see. I think Slurpuff is really annoying for his team to break, actually. Like super annoying. I'll see though. And he always has to feel like a psychic coming off or something like that as well, because Quillfish doesn't have the best Spadef. I want to see something. Quillfish. Mudsdale. Yeah. Part of me just wants to get off some damage. The only issue is if like you're like heavy slam. I would hate that. I would hate that. I think I'm gonna decoy though. Just try and get off something. And while we do that, we can calc and see how much we should be doing to it. That was nothing. That was legit nothing. Wow. That did 6. Are you AV? Or you're just like max? No, you're just like max Spadef. Good lord, that did nothing. And I can't go Bronzong, so like this is kind of oof. Goodness gracious, that is not good. We're gonna go careful. Possible 8-hit KO after lefty's recovery. Good lord. I don't know what we can do, honestly. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna throw off a Dazzling Gleam. I have no idea. I can't really switch into this, dude. Oh my goodness, that does nothing. This is actually bad. Okay. What do we get in? That's not good. Don't kill this thing. I don't kill this thing, yeah. That's Specs, and it does that much to Mudsdale. That's not even a 2-hit KO, guys. For reference, it is not a 2-hit KO. Wow. That might be the saddest thing I have ever seen in my life. We're going to go Hydreigon. We're going to hope for the best. I know Hydreigon is so good this game too, but like, man, do you have a Dragon Resist on this build? Don't. Part of me makes you think that you just don't want to let this thing get chipped, but I feel like my best play regardless is to throw off a Dragon Pulse. You don't switch into Dragon Pulse, you have no switch-ins. That's what I'm going to click at this point. I don't have any counterplay for this right now. We're going to see how much damage we do to this thing, and we need to put it in range of Gengar to really just, do anything versus this team, honestly. So we're going to throw for Dragon Pulse. One more should put him in range, but this Body Press is going to destroy us. Good night. Good night. Goodbye. Yeah, he's at like plus 83. Dude, this is really bad, actually. I won't lie to you. Part of me wants to go Bronzong and bluff the fact that we're E-proof. Now I'm really wishing I wasn't this. Yeah, we're gonna see what we can do, dude. This is really bad. We lost Hydra, and that was like our best win con. Like, by far our best win con. I'm just going to keep throwing off Dazzling Gleams, I think. Like, I don't have a play. That is max Spadef, max. And I'm really wishing I was high horsepower. I mean, Levitate now. Like, I'm really wishing I was. I thought Salazzle was going to be so much bigger of a problem than it really was for me. And this is just, yeah, this is pretty bad. He can roar me, and this is the turn in which I would hope that he would get Gengar. Because even if he is max Spadef, he would be in range of it, I think. So he's gonna withdraw. I'm gonna go Quillfish, yeah. Okay. I think this is the turn in which we go into Big Zong. Zong puts on a lot of pressure here. Things are not lost. Like, all is not lost, fortunately. There's a decent amount. Are you gonna show me item? I guess you getting up a spike here just to try and punish me. I'm faster. Okay. You're like no speed. We're gonna swap into Bronzong. I don't think this thing will do a lot of damage to me, and I think he's more inclined to click a poison move. Oh, or spikes. So I think I'm just gonna throw off a big psychic. So he's gonna click liquidation. Don't get the defense drop. Okay, you don't. That's good. And we throw off an unresisted psychic at this point. Yeah, we're gonna throw off a psychic. And hope for the best. No, I don't think there's much else we can do, honestly. Maybe it'll 2-hit KO Mudsdale. I don't think it will from the range it's at. Yeah, I know you're going to try and get up rocks or something. Dude, Psychic does nothing. Okay, awesome. So down it goes. That's cool. Quillfish is gone, which means Slurpuff is really hard for him to break. Slurpuff is very, 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 very difficult for him to break. We'll see what we can do, though. I hope he's not going to go... He might go Mudsdale here. If he was paying attention... I mean, I guess he wouldn't see that we're not Levitate. So maybe I have to play off the fact that he thinks we're Levitate. Great value. Do I throw off a Future Sight here? I feel like you're... Yeah, I'm gonna throw off a Future Sight. You can click whatever move you'd like, sir. With the poison plus the Future Sight potential damage. So he's gonna throw off a Defog. That's fine, honestly. That's whatever. I'm fine with it. So Future Sight's gonna come out. I need to get damage on that Mudsdale, man. He's still only normal too, so that means actually I can't spam Shadow Ball. I would have actually loved... Maybe I should have Body Pressed this then. We're gonna throw off a Body Press this turn in case he wants to stay in and get, like, Shadow Ball damage, Flamethrower damage. This is gonna bounce. It's gonna do nothing. He's gonna find out that we're heat proof. Yeah, he's gonna find out that we're heat proof. Burn. That sucks. That sucks! That's really bad. That's really lame. This is gonna do 6. Okay. Well, he knows what item we are now. So, like, that's cool. But I think I just throw off a Psychic. I think I just stay in an attack with this thing until I die. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw off a Psychic. He doesn't have a resist to it at this point, and we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best. This thing being gone opens up my Gengar endgame, potentially. I can still potentially get up webs as well with Slurpuff. Like, he still doesn't deal with that very well. Hyper Voice. 2 more. I don't even know. Throw off Psychic. Okay, and it's gonna drop to Poison. Okay. Well, that's a kill for Jolteon. As much as I would like it to be for Big Zong, it's unfortunately gonna be a kill for Jolteon. And I think from here, what we can do is... What can we do? We're in such a bad spot, man. We're in such a bad spot. Gerda, Hydra are gone. So we have Jolteon, Slurpuff, Gengar, Bronzong. We die from a knockoff. Boom. Let's see. Knockoff from Rillaboom does about... We're not super defensive. So if he's max attack, it knocks us out. I think I'm gonna throw a Future Sight. Yeah. I know he's not Scarf. If he's not invested, then this knockoff. Okay, dude, that's awesome. Awesome. That is 100%. Ah, it's a crit. Even better. We do love to see that. Please go into Mudsdale. I would love for you to go into Mudsdale. I would actually love for Mudsdale to come out here. Okay. Dude. Wait. Things might be okay. Ladies and gentlemen. We get a little bit of that grassy terrain action. We're going to outspeed this thing, though. We're going to be able to off a hit. Which, honestly, I'm okay with. Like, that's good. Quillfish is gone, correct? 1, 2, 3 is on. Yeah, so there's 3 left. I'm going to throw off a Psychic. We'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. I need psychic damage off. I hate the fact this thing has grassy terrain just boosting it up. Good lord, that sucks. Unless he's running a lot of speed on his Mudsdale, we'll outspeed him because we ran a lot of speed to outspeed a Mudsdale, trying to like creep us by a little bit. So awesome. I love this chip. Give me a Spit F drop. I do a Spit F drop. I hate to be that guy. Miss. It's down we go. That sucks. Not the biggest deal in the world, though. So, that means there is a Rillaboom, Hitmonlee, and, okay. Part of me wants to go to Jolteon, because what it does is it forces him to stay in, it forces him to take a Shadow Ball, and then it forces him to, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. This is, we're in a really tough spot, because I'm really scared of Rillaboom at this point, man. Like, super scared of Rillaboom. We're gonna throw off a Shadow Ball, though, because this will force him to stay in and take the Future Sight plus Shadow Ball, which should, in turn, put him in range of our, Gengar. Which is what I'm really hoping for here. That's kind of our end goal. So we are going to throw off a Shadow Ball. It's going to do nothing. Actually, it did a lot. That was a crit. This one might take him out then. Spit F drop. Yeah, this is definitely going to drop. This thing's dead. He could try and get up his rocks here, maybe. Please get up your rocks. Dude. Woo! Okay. Woo! Okay. Actually, that might have done it for us. Future Sight's going to come through. Thank you, Bronzong. Pouring out for Bronzong, helping us from beyond the grave right there. We're going to see what we can do, though. I'm assuming he's going to want to go into the Rillaboom. Wait, I outspeed you, sir. Is that a defense boost? I outspeed you, sir. I should outspeed you. Like, that was the whole point of this set. I'm gonna be really sad if I don't outspeed you, and I just, like, am awful at the game. You bulk up right here. We're in a good spot. Like, we're in a good spot. That's all I can say about that, honestly. I'm gonna throw off Thunderbolt. We should outspeed this thing. That was the whole point of this set. Boom, doom, doom, doom. And if we can kill this thing, I think Gengar wins. Because we know he's not Scarf on Rillaboom. Like, we know he's not Scarf. So it's literally just a matter of that. We need to kill this thing. Like, it needs to die. Close combat? Wait, how are you faster? Are you max? Did I just, like, did you not creep? Slurpuff is at 148. Good lord. Okay. We'll figure that out after the game. Right now we have a job. Okay, we definitely don't die. So I think we still might be okay. Dude, I am so confused. Was I not quick feet? Did I mess up my ability? I'm like 90% sure I had the right ability. And if you're -1 SPDEF, do you or do you not die? Going off a dazzling then. I have no idea how he lived that. I have no, I mean, how he outsped me. That might lose me the game. That was the whole point of the set. Can I get a roll? Fuck. That's so bad, dude. Yeah, dude, I think we lose. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how I didn't outspeed. I genuinely don't know how I didn't outspeed. I don't know how I didn't outspeed. I'm trying to think, like, Jolteon should outspeed legitimately any variant of that. Just two. I don't get it. I'll be honest. Best we can hope for is him not having coverage. If not, it's gonna be a 2-OL. And I think it might be because we didn't have the right ability. Again, I could just not know how Quick Feet works, and I could just be an idiot. Gengar after rocks. Do we die to like an earthquake? I'm assuming we do. Dude, we get blown back. Just don't have coverage for me? Yeah, there's no fucking way. I'm really frustrated. I'm sorry, guys. Man, that's awesome. Wish we were cool, Bear. Goodbye. Fuck. Fucking fuck, dude. Alright, well, GG's, guys. GG's to Shay. He definitely played well, and this is completely on me. I'm really frustrated because I should have won that game, but I'm an idiot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the assault. Hopefully we can bounce back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick little side note. I'm legit an idiot. I was losing my mind in the end game. How did he outspeed? Blah blah. It's because I kind of said it in the thing. I'm a dumbass. I thought Quick Feet was a +2 boost, and I just don't use Jolteon apparently enough, and it's a 1.5. So I undersped his him only by about 4 points. So we lost due to my own incompetence. That's completely on me. Of course, it's not on Shay. He played phenomenal that game. He played great. Nothing against him. You know, me getting mad in the end game. That's 100% at myself. I'm really frustrated. 0-3 in a league where I think I should be doing very good. So it's just a bit demoralizing. We're gonna have to bounce back. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of at least throw that out there. You know why, and you know me looking it up and stuff like that. Obviously, it's not Shay's fault. I don't think I made even that sound like that in the game, but hopefully we can bounce back in the future. But now for sure, see you guys later.